Welcome to our online class. My name is Manjunath Beke. Today we are going to study about the teaching of Buddhism. Buddha followed a simple path and inspired the people to lead a simple life. This teaching have been reconstructed from the stories found mainly in the Sutta Pitaka. This message to the people was the word if full of suffering, and the man could attain the salvation by following his teaching and contain the eightfold path and four noble truth. Now we are going to see for four noble truth. The essential Buddhism lies in the four noble truth. They are: the first one, the world is full of suffering. This second one, the suffering has become a cause. Third one, desire is cause of suffering. Fourth one, if desire is stopped, suffering can also stop. Next, we are going to see the eightfold path. The way of nirvana in Buddhism are the path that leads to the removal of suffering is known as for eightfold path. Astagni Marga, we know this eightfold path, or it is a middle path. It is a path middle way between luxurious living and the penance. In penance, it includes this eightfold path, including it is in the middle path, not in a luxurious life or in a penance. So the first one, you see the eightfold path as follows for these important philosophical aspects. They are as follows. The first one, the right action, means to remain away from the theft, luxuries, and violence. The second one, right thought, to remain away from the empty rituals and worldly evil. For second and third, we are going to see the right belief. It is very important for all the peoples. All the peoples, we should believe. So for any action or for any peoples, so that is very essential for the peoples in the right belief. To give up a desire. So the desire is very needy. That is a belief. The right living, fourth one, not to have for dishonest and dealing with other. It is very important. And fifth one, the right speech. The speak the truth and do not think ill of other. Right effort, sixth one. The work for deliverance from sins and for the welfare of other. That is for right effort. Effort is very important. For example, so when you are put a good effort, you get a good marks in an annual examination. That's why the right speech, right effort is very important. Next, seventh one, right recollection. The think about the pious thinking. Pious thinking is very important. So that is a reconstruction. Otherwise, the right recollection is very, very important for a human life. Next, eighth one, it is very essential, the right meditation. Even Vivekananda also told the same thing in the human life, the meditation to create a knowledge and a peace in the mind of human being. And you see the right meditation, the concentrate on only what is right. That is essential. Next, the attitude towards the God. The Buddha held the whole universe was contributed by dharma, a universal law. He was silent about the existence of God, though he never formally denied it. Like Mahavira, he emphasized on non-violence. Next, we are going to see the code and conduct. it is especially highlight in the Buddhism. The good code and good conduct is a fulfill or complete the human cycle in the world. So, but now you are going to see the code of conduct. The Buddha formulated a code of conduct for his followers. In this included the following. The first one, not tell a lie. It is very important. So don't tell lie. So only you tell truth. Second one, not to own property. Some people's, so they are getting a property and to making a property to the future of his life, for the future life in the society. So there is no or not to own the property. That is the second one. Third one, not to consume alcoholic drinking. Nowadays, most of the peoples, they are addicted for alcoholic. So it is prohibited in the Buddhism. So that is not to be the consume alcoholic drinking is the third one. Fourth one, not to be a commit violence. Nowadays the people kill a human. So that is a offense. So in the ancient day, the Buddha think that a small living particle to be a big living organism is prohibited for the violence. It is a theory of Buddha. Fifth one, not to be indulged in the corrupt practices. That is for fifth one. So these are all the important codes of conduct. Next, karma. Like Buddhism and Hinduism believed in the theory of karma, Buddhism said that man is a maker of his destiny, and it is believed in the rebirth the evil deeds will be punished. Therefore, the man should follow for the middle path. It is a karma which is decided the types of man's and extends in the next life. It is called for the wheel of existence. The karma, what we will do or what we did in the life, so we face the same kinds of result in the future. That's why the right karma is very essential and very need to the human beings. Next, the stress on morality. Nowadays the peoples try to get a morality in a different manner. The Buddha also told about the morality. The Buddha insisted on the life based on the good action. His followers were enjoyed to the practices and non-violence and to lead an upright life. It is very essential for humans to lead a good life. It is very, very essential. And nirvana, the ultimate goal of life is to attain nirvana or the salvation. It is a peaceful state of a mind which is conquered all the desires and diseases and make the person free from the cycles of the birth and death. The universal brotherhood. Next, the Lord Buddha preached the universal brotherhood of mankind. He wanted the people live in peace, setting aside all the differences. He invited the peoples of all the classes and race to join Buddhism. So that is universal brotherhood is attracted the people towards the Jainism by the Buddha preaching. No faith in the ritual and sacrifices. Buddha said that yajnas cannot change a man's destiny. The sacrifice and rituals are the empty ceremonies. is not faith in the rituals and sacrifice and ceremonies. Ahimsa. Like Mahavira, Buddha attended the important to the sanctity of life and followed the path of non-violence. It is the same way how the Mahavira, following for the path of ahimsa, is also following for the same ahimsa path in the Buddhism. It is also attracted the peoples towards the Buddhism. Thus, the importance given to the conduct and values, and rather than that, the claims of the superiority based on the birth and fellow feeling, uh, and compassion for the young and weak man and woman, a Buddhist teaching.